Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game started. And the game arrival sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. A beautiful evening in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. Our setting tonight, the FedEx Forum. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Saturday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. Then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in New York where they'll take on the Knicks. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's Porter at the 3 spot. And for Memphis, Morant and Allen at the guard spots. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. Looking at teams with new coaches, Chris, how long do you think it usually takes a new system to get the kinks out and work properly?
Yeah, hopefully you have veteran players because they can adapt the system a little bit quicker. Younger players, they might not, know the lingo. They might not know necessarily where to be. So you have to practice. And with practice time not being as a premium like it used to be, it's a little tougher. So it takes a while. You want to make sure you kind of look at the season, 82 games. You look at them in 4 20-game stretches, and you hope by that second 20-game stretch, you're into finding your rhythm as a team, and the team's starting to hone in on those little details.
Good perspective. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And that one's good. Morant.
Right there, Morant showing his ability to work off the ball. I mean, he found some space and knocked down the shot.
Count that bucket.
Assistant coach team.
This is to Valanciunas. And it's White with the rebound. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. There are few players more gifted athletically than Zach LaVine. Coach made it clear their focus is trying to contain him offensively. Good luck with trying to keep him between the ball and the basket.
All right, thank you, David.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
Takes the 13-footer, and it's Carter missing. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Allen with it, now defended by Levine. Iguodala no good. Inside. Here's Carter. That one a little long. Carter's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Down low, here's Morant. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
Much more than just a perimeter threat. Morant loves to sneak inside and do damage.
Took him no time at all on that one. Carter's got 6 points.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Oh, yeah, and that's just a good read on his part. And as usual, his mid-range jumper is on point. The Grizzlies are going back to the grit and grind style of last season, the slowest pace in the league. They wanted to make the game ugly and uncomfortable for opposing teams.
Now here's Allen, following the miss by Otto Porter. Iguodala, that's good.
Oh, you had to close out hard on Iguodala. He's made himself a true threat from beyond the arc.
Pass to Carter. Over Valanciunas. And it's Carter missing. And Chris, the Grizzlies taking the pace out of the game. In the, quote, mud, as they put it.
Yeah, Kevin, their style was built on hard-nosed, disruptive defense. I mean, last season, dead last in scoring. To win, they had to make it a rock fight.
Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for Wendell Carter. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Count that one. And it's 6 points for John Morant.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Iguodala finds Jackson, and we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Rab's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Crowder comes in for Jaren Jackson. Jackson, he's checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Dylan Brooks in for Grayson Allen. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for Levine. Bulls trail by 5. Young for 3. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Morant lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 8 points.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot. 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Satoransky gets the bucket.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, G.A. Great look. High percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
And it's Brooks in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. And so it's Young who brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Now, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Here's Morant. The Bulls getting the bucket. Jackson misses. Young outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. Some last season stats for him. Last season, he averaged 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or two every game.
Yeah, and sometimes.
Warte, ich muss nach Rebell, auch wenn die da ist, fragen, ob ich, wie heißt das, manisieren wegen den Tabletten bis Sonntag, ne? Oh, hier? Hast du recht? Oh, mein Arsch. Wenn die überhaupt schon da ist, aber das ist sie nicht mehr. müssen. Wo hat dein Kerl seine dummen Brillenputztücher? Ja. Hättest du hier mal anfangen müssen. Hey, ich geb dir die, ich krieg die Tablettendosen bis Sonntag erst, wenn ich kurz bevor ich nach Hause gehe. Bevor es nach Hause geht. Mein Häschen, bist du noch da? Kurz bevor es nach Hause geht, gibt ihr mir erst die Dosen. Ja? Ich muss meine Brille putzen, sonst sehe ich deine geilen Titten da nicht durch, wenn ich bei dir bin. Oder deine geilen Brüste und deinen geilen Arsch und deine... Ey, ich höre ja schon auf.
That's all they need, especially a tight game. 1 or 2 plays can make all the difference.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Valentine over to help. Pass to Rab. Feeds it to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Anderson.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. The shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up D. That is not the time to take a foul.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game.
I mean, I think he's kind of a throwback kind of player, if you ask me. I mean, Anderson's nickname is Slow-Mo because of his ability to slow the game down and pick the opponent apart.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and an intentional foul right there. The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And one of the younger players to enter the 2019 draft, Morant, wise beyond his years. His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through the post.
Anderson dishes to Crowder. Pass to Rab. Kicks to Morant. To the paint. Here's Crowder, and he banks in the layup. Crowder's got his second basket.
At 6'7", Jay Crowder weighs as much as some centers. He's built for contact.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 7. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
Bulls trail by 7. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jay Crowder out there with Rab, and it's Anderson in at the small forward. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Yeah, Kevin, and last season the Bulls making a deadline deal for Otto Porter. I mean, they were doing what they could to add to their youth core. They have quite a number of very young contributors.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Chicago Bulls continue to be a team in rebuild mode. Traded for Otto Porter at the deadline last season, and that seemed like a turning point. It lessened the logjam in the front court, and his versatile game fit well with some of the young players. Now that they've added rookie Kobe White with other moves this summer, fans are eager to see this young team take the next step. Kevin?
And David, they get it back. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Good to see Brooks making an effort on the glass. His energy is why he's out there.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Rab. Jaren Jackson comes in for Crowder. And Allen subbed in for Morant. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Markkanen, he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. Porter comes in for Denzel Valentine. Zach LaVine's checked in for Satoransky. And it's White in for Dunn. And see, we have guys like LaVine and Carter, Markkanen, and Porter make up the core of this Bulls team.
Yeah, Kevin, and the Bulls were the second youngest team in the league last year. I mean, I know they're rebuilding and...
Ich bin So, noch nicht. Ich kann nichts dafür, dass ich noch nicht so gut in dem Spiel bin, Mann. Ein Häschen.
Look into the future. I mean, they have talent. It's just a matter of growing the right way.
And Memphis making a change here. Iguodala's checked in.
Second team foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Jackson with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Poked away. Carter down low, working on Anderson. And it's Carter missing. Memphis leading by 12. Anderson passes to Allen. Offensive rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against the Heat.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Staying with your game plan is so important, especially when you are away from your home arena.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A solid start to his rookie year for Jimmy Carter. And ultimately it was cut short as he had to have surgery on his thumb. He showed why he was drafted so high.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Allen finds Jackson.
Kevin, he is tough.
Zum Aktualisieren. Ins Hauptmenü, ja, wer.
You taught me something, yeah. Freedom is ours. You taught me living in togetherness, togetherness, togetherness. I am a giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am a giant. We'll be breaking borders underneath our feet. I am a giant. I understood loneliness before I knew what it was. Saw the on your table for your unrequited love. I would be nothing without you holding me up. Now I'm strong enough for both of us, both of us, both of us, both of us. I am a giant. Stand up on my shoulders.